Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live. I actually saw this last night, but I didn't want to report on this until I actually had more accurate information, and that is about the limo, Putin's limo, that was part of a bombing that took place there. He was not in the limo, but recently Zelensky had made the statement that Putin was going to die. And now there is a lot of paranoia about assassination attempts on President Putin's life there. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised about other nations being involved. But keep in mind, something you really got to watch for. Remember how I said that what Trump is doing right now when it comes to Canada and Greenland, wanting to bring them in as part of the United States, that is no different than this situation here. If you go back to 1973, the Club of Rome, also the 2030 Agenda, which is to, how would I say it, basically put in a new world order, 10 regions. The United States is region 1. It comprises of the United States, Canada, and Greenland. If you look at that map in 1973, long before the wars ever got started, the eastern half of Ukraine is under Russian territory. But also Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, those countries also will go back under the Soviet Union. I can't remember if the Czech Republic was part of that or not. I have to look at it. But with this attempt on his life, probably going to find out one of those European nations may be involved. Could even be Poland. And I don't want to accuse any nation whatsoever when I say this. I'm just saying, because we know they're wanting to break up the world into 10 regions for their new world order, every one of these moves is intentional and deliberate. So keep that in mind. It's not just, oh, somebody tried to take out Putin. It's deliberate. Okay? Secondly, most important right now, I released a video on my Patreon channel. We were doing a 1 week just really in-depth studies for Patreon, and I released one that I've said many times, oh, it's the greatest revelation I ever got. This, and I've given you a little clip already on our YouTube channel here, but this hands down is the most astonishing revelation ever I've ever gotten. Subscribe to Patreon. You guys on Patreon are those who support this channel, so thank you.